Here's what they don't tell you in the weekly sales meeting. You can make 6 figures in roofing and still feel broke. If your plan is just keep selling, this is why high income isn't turning into wealth. What's up, Roof Money Pros? Mike here with Roof Money Pro, and my mission is to help roofing professionals like you maximize your careers and build wealth. This channel is for roofing sales reps making good money, but struggling to turn income into wealth. And if that's you, what I'm about to share is going to sting a little, but it might also save your financial future. Here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. Most higher earning roofing reps are broke. Not in the obvious way. You've got the nice house, the nice truck, and the toys. You've even got the checks to prove you're killing it. But pull back the curtain and there's nothing there. Just a lifestyle that demands you keep selling forever. So let me ask you this. If the deals stop tomorrow, how long could you survive? If you can't answer that confidently, then by the end of this video, you'll understand why high income alone won't ever make you wealthy in roofing sales and what has to change after the commissions hit if you want real progress. And if you want to learn how to actually build wealth instead of just chasing bigger checks, hit that subscribe button right now because this channel exists to help you escape the income trap before it's too late. Early in my roofing career, I saw reps treat this like a seasonal business. They'd crush it during storm season, then spend the off season with their feet up in the office, shooting the breeze, waiting for the next hail event to roll through. And you know what? They were always okay until they weren't. Because here's what happens when you're riding high on big commissions. You start believing the money will always be there, and that's where the illusion starts. Big checks create a false sense of security. When you're depositing $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 every couple of weeks, it's easy to think you've made it. Your brain starts treating income like wealth, but they're not the same thing, not even close. Income feels permanent during strong seasons. You land a few solid deals, the pipeline looks good, and suddenly you're planning purchases based on what you think is coming. But what happens when the next storm doesn't show up? What happens when your territory goes dry? What happens when the market shifts and suddenly everyone's undercutting your price? High earnings mask weak financial foundations. You look successful on paper, your lifestyle screams success, but underneath, there's no structure, no emergency fund, no investments working for you, just a checking account that rises and falls like a roller coaster. And here's the kicker. Reps confuse cash flow with net worth. You think because money's moving through your account, you're building something. But if it all flows right back out the door, you're not building anything. Success becomes measured by deposits, not balance sheets. How much did you make last month? How much did you close this week? Those are the questions everyone asks. But nobody asks how much you kept, how much you invested, how much closer you are to actual financial freedom. Let's get crystal clear on something most people never figure out. Income is what comes in, wealth is what stays. Income is your commissions, it's the paycheck, it's the result of your work. And yeah, it feels amazing when it's big, but income stops the second you stop selling. Miss a month of production and that income disappears like it was never there. Wealth produces income even when you stop selling. That's the whole point. Wealth is money that works for you instead of you working for money. It's investments throwing off dividends. It's rental properties covering their own mortgages. It's assets that grow while you sleep. High income can disappear overnight. Storm season ends, territory shifts, company changes comp plans, your energy drops, and suddenly that 6-figure income is gone. But wealth sticks around. It compounds quietly in the background, whether you're having your best year or your worst. This is the game changer. Net worth, not commissions, defines progress. Your net worth is what you own minus what you owe. That's the scoreboard that actually matters. Not your biggest check, not your best month, your net worth. Now here's the reframe that changes everything. Sales creates capital, not freedom. Your ability to sell roofs is an engine. It's powerful, it generates fuel, but engines don't decide where the vehicle goes. Without direction, all that power just burns fuel faster. You're revving the engine in neutral going nowhere. Engines must be pointed somewhere. Your sales income needs a job. It needs a purpose beyond funding your current lifestyle. Because if all you're doing is earning and spending, you're not moving forward. You're just burning through your best earning years. Without a plan, income just fuels consumption. New watch, new boat, new vacation, eating out more often than you used to. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with enjoying your money. You absolutely should. But if that's all your money does, you're missing the point. The goal isn't to sell roofs forever. The goal is to sell roofs until you don't have to anymore. To build something that gives you options. Walk away money, slow down money, do what you want money. Wealth is built after the sale, not during it. The sale is just step one. What happens next? That's where your financial future is decided. So what does real wealth look like for someone in your position? It looks like emergency buffers that reduce stress. 3 to 6 months of expenses sitting in an account you never touch, so when life happens, you don't panic. Investments that grow without effort. Money in index funds, money in retirement accounts, money working silently in the background for you while you're closing deals. Income flexibility during slow seasons. When you've got investments, rental income, or dividend payments coming in, slow months don't wreck you. They're just part of the rhythm. The ability to say no to bad deals. When you're desperate for income, you take every deal. When you've got wealth, you can be selective. You can walk away from nightmare clients. You can protect your sanity, and trust me, that's priceless. And lastly, progress measured in freedom, not flash. Wealth gives you time, options, peace of mind. That's the real flex. Here's how you flip the script. Treat commissions like business revenue. When that check hits, it's not all yours to spend. Some of it belongs to future you, some of it has a job to do. Allocate before you spend. Before you do anything else, move money into savings, investments, retirement accounts. Pay yourself first, not last. Build systems like my feast system that run automatically. Set up automatic transfers, automatic investments. Remove the decision making. Make wealth building the default, not the exception. Separate lifestyle money from future money. You need 2 buckets, one for living, one for building. Never borrow from the building bucket to fund the lifestyle bucket. Focus on compounding, not upgrades. Every dollar you invest today is worth way more than every dollar you spend on stuff. Time is your biggest asset. Use it. Same income, different outcome. Here's the ultimate goal. Sales as a wealth accelerator, not a lifetime sentence. You're not trying to sell roofs forever. You're trying to sell roofs long enough to build something that outlasts your ability to close deals, reducing dependence on daily production. Every investment you make, every dollar you save reduces how much you need to sell to survive. That's freedom. Building income streams beyond commissions. Rental properties, dividend stocks, side businesses, multiple streams mean less pressure on any single one. Planning for career transitions. Maybe you want to coach reps one day. Maybe you want to own a company. Maybe you want to retire early. None of that happens without wealth. It's about defining success beyond income targets. Stop measuring your life by how much you close this month and start measuring it by how much closer you are to financial independence. Roofing sales can give you something incredibly rare, control over how much you earn. But control over income isn't the same as control over your future. If you treat sales as the destination, you'll always be chasing the next deal. If you treat it as the engine, you can build something that lasts, whether you're selling roofs or not. It's time to stop measuring success by income alone and start building wealth on purpose. Hey Roof Money Pros, if you found this helpful and it gave you some clarity on why your cash flow has been broken and what you actually need to do to fix it, make sure you're subscribed because I'm building something here just for you, and I've got more coming your way each week. Next up, I'm breaking down flat commission versus salary plus commission in roofing and which pays more long term. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.